What is it?
Hello, welcome to The Essential Gamer. You're watching What Is It with me, Lee, and what it is it wrong to shoot? Is it wrong to try to shoot 'em up, girls? It's a game with a stupidly long name. Besides that, it was also a anime-based game. Yes, this is based on an anime called Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon? I don't know the subject matter, I haven't watched it. All I know is that this game, which is free to play, turns out to be a continuously scrolling side shooter, almost an idle shooter, like one of those games that you can sort of just leave going and walk away. The only difference is you have to press one of two buttons to attack the enemy in a continuously never-ending side-scrolling shooter. It literally never ends. Like the levels just keep reloading with different enemies on them. You'll get bosses every few rounds. It's like, I think it's every sort of four rounds or so you'll get a boss turn up, and they're a little bit more difficult, but it really does change nothing to do with the gameplay. It starts off, you press a button to fire a projectile, you then level up by collecting gems and other bits and bobs that are laying around on the floor. This will give your character a buff where it fires 2 projectiles, up to the point where it fires 3, and then your little girl that's shooting him up in the dungeons will have full power with a partner that they take with them. So you choose a partner at the beginning. You can swap these out in the game quite often, and they have their own sort of special attacks, and the AI isn't super clever. It basically will attack the closest thing to you and also follow your path. So very simple, it works, it does the job. As far as a side-scrolling shooter goes, if you like the sort of bullet hell, old school, flying through space with a million projectiles on the screen, then you'll actually quite enjoy this, especially when you ramp it up to the higher levels. Easy is deceptively easy, and then you put it on like hard or insane or whatever they call it, and you may as well just give up. But if you enjoy your bullet hells with your random bosses and constantly side-scroll, if you ever played a bullet hell game and thought, you know what, I've played this for 2 hours and it's just not long enough, this would probably really appease you, because you could waste entire days just side-scrolling and listening to the tick 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 and the top top top. The sound is the worst part of the game. Damage sounds horrible. Every couple of seconds one of your characters gibbers something that I just can't understand because I haven't done the subsequent degree. But it's fine. It's free. You can't complain at free. If you liked the source matter, which is it wrong to try and pick up girls in a dungeon? I mean, why the name so long? Why have I got to speak for 25 minutes just to say the friggin' title of it? Anyway, if you enjoyed the source matter, you might get something out of this. I don't know. If you really enjoy bullet hells with a tang of anime, maybe you'll enjoy this. I mean, there is some decent gameplay mechanics in that. Some of your moves erase the enemy projectiles and you can clear the path, so to speak, but really it's just super bullet spongy enemies thrown at you in vast swathes. Yes, there's some nice variety in the enemies, but the levels are very, very boring. There's really not a lot to see, and even the bosses, to be honest, don't really offer up as much of a challenge as you'd like. Yes, the bosses get harder as you go along, and so do the levels, but the challenge isn't it. You don't necessarily feel like there's a challenge at any point. This game wants you to keep playing it forever. I don't know why. There doesn't seem to be any monetary incentive there. I don't know why. Basically, if you don't enjoy what you're seeing on screen or have seen on screen throughout this video, you won't enjoy this game because there's nothing else to it. I didn't mind it. It's cute. It's fine. It gets a cloud strife from me. Nothing too special. As always, if this video has been any good to you, please do like and subscribe. We always do need your support on the channel. And yeah, please try and support us trying to do some different stuff going forward. I've actually got a proper job now. Yeah, I'll go out for the day and do some work. So videos may not be as often as they were. They may be more often. I might even do a schedule. Who knows? But let me know what you think of the plans and of this game. And if you didn't like it and I didn't help you, tell me why and I'll go try and pick up a girl. Oh, do you know what? Bollocks to it.